Mentioned these cases come within 7 days of each other. So what does Texas law say about using your gun? Our Simone Simpson spoke with a criminal justice professor at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, and she's here with us in the studio tonight. And Simone, give us an idea. What were you able to find out?
Mike, something that all of these cases have in common is that each of the victims were at the wrong place at the wrong time. Associate Professor of Criminal Justice, Dr. Wendi Pollock, says she's made changes in her life after hearing these cases.
I live on a cul-de-sac, and now I have made 27-point turns to avoid pulling into people's driveways, even people that know my car.
Criminal Justice Associate Professor at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, Dr. Wendi Pollock says stand your ground and castle doctrine are the same in Texas. Let's say you're in a place legally, like your house.
If you are not committing a crime at the time of the offense, if you are not egging the person on or antagonizing this person to do something in particular, then if a person comes in to your house with force or threat of force, well, just with force and illegally, then you're not required to retreat before you use force or deadly force against this individual.
Some states require you to look for an exit to try to find a way out before you use deadly force, but that's not the case in Texas. Property law is where Pollock says things get trickier.
There's a lot of gray area, so if somebody's trying to take your property, there is a distinction in the law between the ability to use force and deadly force. So you might be able to restrain someone in some cases, but not shoot them.
Dr. Pollock says in terms of the law, guns are always deadly force.
Be very careful when you decide to pull that trigger, because that's a one-time decision that it takes seconds to do that, but it'll take a lifetime to recover from that.
San Patricio County Sheriff Oscar Rivera says law enforcement is held to the same standard as civilians when it comes to firing a weapon.
That even though you may think that you are in your right mind, in your right settings to shoot your weapon against someone, ultimately the district attorney's office is going to make the decision whether or not it would justify through a grand jury and through a trial.
In Texas law, creating reasonable belief means that you are at risk of being harmed, but words alone don't create that belief.
If you are really at risk and you know that it's reasonable to believe you're at risk because somebody's breaking into your home or something like that, then you should feel reasonably safe. That's what the law was written for.
Simone Simpson, 3 News.
All right, thanks for that, Simone.